We stay with cricket. This past weekend, the Lions retained their domestic T20 title in emphatic fashion with an 8-wicket victory over crosstown rivals the Titans. Lutho Sipamla took 4 for 12 to help bowl the visitors out for 119 runs. It was a target that the Lions reached with 29 balls remaining at the Wanderers. It was their third title in the last 5 seasons. Lions batter Mitchell van Buuren joins us now. Very good afternoon and welcome to Newzroom Afrika. Firstly, congratulations.
Thank you very much and thanks for having me. It's lovely to be here today.
You guys seem to have a stranglehold on this trophy.
Yeah, like you said there, we've won it 3 times in the last 5 years, and I think we've won it back to back now. We won it last year and this year as well. So we've done really well in the T20 format. We've done well in all the formats really, but I think it's really nice to win this trophy back to back now.
What is Coach Russell Domingo and his technical team actually doing in the changing room that is bringing these kinds of results?
I think, to be honest, the most important thing is they've created an environment that's really relaxing and calm for us as players. You know, they come with massive pedigrees, and obviously Alan and Hashim and Russell, they've done it all, you know, and with them coming in, they've sort of just let us be ourselves, and they've created a really calm atmosphere in the environment, and I think that allows us to be ourselves and play the best cricket we can.
Just how important has Hashim's influence been for you personally as a batter?
Yeah, he's had a great impact on my game already.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say massively from like a technical point of view. I think more on the mental side of things. You know, Hash is a really calm guy. You know, he's done it all. He's scored plenty of runs and he's done it all around the world. And more on the mental side of things, I think he brings me a lot of calmness and clarity about my game. And yeah, I love having him in the camp.
I suppose that is the difference when you get to this level. It's tiny technical tweaks, but it's much more about psychologically what is happening.
Yes, that's spot on. I think at this stage of our careers as professionals, I don't think there's too many technical things that need to be adjusted. Yeah. Obviously, maybe a tweak here or there, which Hashim has helped me with, but nothing drastic. I think, like I said already, on the mental side of things, he's been a game changer.
Let's go back to the T20 season that you guys have just had. It started in September and you guys suffered a massive loss to the Titans, which you then managed to turn around. But how do you think that set the tone for you guys to say, actually, we need to get things back on track? It was a 117-run defeat that you suffered in the first game.
Yeah, don't like to talk about it, to be honest. I think there was actually a couple of jokes flying around the change room that, you know, it was a pre-season game for us, and the Warriors was the start of our competition. But yeah, not a great start, and historically over the last few seasons we haven't started well. So there was a little bit of, oof, maybe this might be happening again, but I think the way we bounced back was unbelievable. It was a discussion we had coming into the season that we can't do what we've done in previous seasons, and that was to sort of start a little bit poorly for our standards. And I think the way we bounced back in the second game and for the remainder of the competition was unbelievable.
Yeah, you guys only suffered 2 defeats. It was that first one and then against Western Province.
Yeah, that's correct. We lost the first game and then went on a nice winning streak, and then lost a game against Western Province that we should probably never have lost, but that's the nature of the game. And I think that loss probably came at a good time as well. It was just before the playoffs, sort of get ourselves back on our, you know, just humble ourselves a little bit again. And then we went into the playoffs and dominated.
You certainly did. You beat the Titans in the qualifier. How much confidence did that give you going into Sunday's match at the Wanderers?
Yeah, massive confidence. They beat us, obviously, like you said, in the first game. They beat us quite convincingly. But we always knew that if, you know, we stick to the standards that we set for ourselves and we play to those standards, then no team can touch us really. And I think we showed that we really dominated the Titans in that qualifier game, and that just gave us immense confidence going into the final.
You guys have you've been filling up the trophy cabinet over the last couple of seasons. There's been a lot of dominance. I saw a piece, somebody saying that how good is your kind of dominance for domestic cricket? What do you have to say to that? Yeah,
I think it's a group that's just really trophy hungry, and it's not just the players and the staff. I think it's the whole organisation, all the way from the CEO down. I think everyone is just, you know, we all love winning trophies, and it's a culture that we've created over the last couple of years, actually the last 10, 15 years. It's something we know how to do, and winning trophies only makes us want to win them more. So it's something that's probably not going to stop.
So next up is the CSA 4-day competition that resumes mid-November. Tell us what you guys' hopes are there and how is the team looking in the longer format?
Yeah, with teams looking strong, I think it's not too much of a change in terms of the squad from the T20 competition. A few guys will come in, a few of the guys will miss out. But the squad's looking good. Like I said, we are hungry to win the trophy again. You know, that's what we do. We won it last year, so again we'll be defending champions of the 4-day title, and we're ready to go next week, and we'll be looking to bring the trophy back to the Wanderers.
There's been discussion around the reduction in the calendar, not as much domestic cricket being played. As a player, how do you feel about the current domestic calendar?
To be honest, I would really like it there to be more cricket. I think last year we got a bit of a taste of it in the T20 competition. We played 14 fixtures, which was double round. You know, we played every team home and away, and that was great. You know, as a player, the more cricket we play, the better. I feel that's the best way for me to improve my game, is to play more and be out in the middle more. But it is what it is. We'll take what we get. We've got 3 competitions, and that's great, and we'll be looking to win all 3 trophies. But yeah, hopefully in the future, the more cricket we can play, the better.
From the T20 game on to the 4-day format, Mitchell van Buuren is a Lions batter and a trophy-winning batter at that. Thanks so much for coming into studio. Congratulations to you and the team once again. That is how we come to the end of your sports in this hour. I'll have more sport for you in the next hour. Vuya's on standby with your headlines.